Welcome back to the Talk Know Me podcast. I'm Daniel.
And I'm Ben.
And we are reading we're not reading, but we're doing a breakdown of One Piece, chapter 1169. So let's just start off. Before we get to the cover page, are you peeping this rocks paint
That
picture?
is the cover spread. The rock cover spread?
Yeah, the cover spread.
Mm-hmm. That's probably the best one we've seen in a
This is so sick.
Time. The ones that don't involve the straw hats, they usually go fire.
Look at Big Mom, man.
They're usually extremely good.
Yeah. Wait, who's that guy in the back with the yellow hair?
I forget his name. But he won the prize. They announced him, but I forget his name.
He's dead, isn't he?
No, they don't. They didn't mention that he died.
Oh, okay.
The only one of the rock pirates, at least at the time of God Valley, that we knew was dead, was the guy that we thought was Beji's dad. Otherwise, like Ochoko was the one who betrayed them. He's alive and kicking.
Yeah.
Right, because he's the one that takes control of Hachinosu after, and then after God Valley, the only one dead is Rocks.
Yeah. So just based off this picture, who do you think is the weakest? Like I'm looking at him right now.
Strewson.
Yeah.
100%.
He's not even supposed to be there. That's the thing, man.
He's not, but he's the brains behind Big Mom.
He's useless.
He's the brains behind Big Mom.
No, he just feeds her. That's it.
Yeah, and that's all he needs to get her to follow him anywhere.
That's insane.
Strewson, I'll be honest, he might be one of the most evil characters in the whole show.
Not you about to big up.
No, I don't mean bigging him up, but in terms of how evil he is, he watched Big Mom as a little kid eat a whole bunch of orphans and her foster mother, and he just laughed.
True. Yeah, you're right.
And
you're right.
All he thought was, how can I make this about me? And he got her to terrorize entire countries, entire nations, and then somehow got her to join the biggest pirate group of all time, and then make it through her entire pirating career through all the kids, become an emperor of the sea. Mm-hmm. And he never once mentioned the where her mother is. He never once mentioned where Mother Carmel went.
Yeah.
That's insane to me.
Yeah.
So it's not like he's Big Mom's friend. He's just using Big Mom because she was so strong.
She's so strong, yeah. Now, okay, so we didn't really see Big Mom eat the kids, but do you really think
Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Now, we didn't see it.
I don't understand. Like that, how is that even possible? An 8-year-old eating a bunch of kids and Mother Caramel.
It's because of all the croquembouche. So she was eating all the croquembouche, and then she didn't
picked
notice.
Up one of them.
Yeah,
like all of them and just.
And I'm not sure how she can't decipher the difference, but when she goes on her hunger pangs, she doesn't know what she's doing. She almost killed 2 of her kids.
Yeah.
It was implied that she killed Moscato, but then it turns out he's alive because Oda doesn't kill people.
Of course.
And then it was implied that she killed Opera, who's once again is still alive. But she did both of those while she was on her hunger pangs. So when she's on her hunger pangs, she's not thinking of anything.
But it doesn't make sense how she got Mother Caramel's fruit from eating her.
And that's something that's stunned me to this day. Because because now that we know that Blackbeard knows how to take someone's devil fruit, and we know that the elbaph giants know something about how to transfer devil fruits,
right? Which
means that I really don't want it to be that to get someone's devil fruit power you have to eat them. But it might be some kind of way that I guess someone is processed in a stomach, or a certain part of them that's processed in their stomach. I know
it sounds ridiculous.
It may sound ridiculous. It may sound grueling. It may sound gross and disgusting. But we are seeing a lot of people with A lot of we're seeing people that know how to take devil fruit powers at a consistent basis now, and we have one clear example of somebody who ate somebody and got their devil fruit.
And got the devil fruit. How do you think Blackbeard is doing it?
I think there's some part of someone's body that they have to eat. I really do. It has to be.
What?
It has to be the case.
What?
It has to be the case. There has to be some part of someone's body that they have to consume, and then maybe that's where the devil fruit powers are stored.
So you don't think it's Blackbeard's fruit, the yummy yummy no me that does that? He just knows something that no one does. The part of the body.
And that's the weird thing, because it's not like all the Blackbeard pirates are stealing devil fruit. It's only Blackbeard.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we saw Big Mom steal the devil fruit power by eating someone.
Yeah.
All right, so I don't know if it's a necessarily somebody has to be eaten entirely, or maybe it's just a part of them has to be like consumed. My guesses would be the latter, that someone would have to be a part would have to be consumed to be able to get the powers, which means that I guess the spirit of the devil fruit or something is contained within some portion of the body.
What do you think about the live action, by the way? Look, I never asked you your opinion on it.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
I think it started out kind of rocky.
Yeah.
Like the first 2 episodes, I'll be honest, I did not like them. But I think if you think of it as of a series in itself, and don't try to say, oh, I'm trying to picture this in the anime or in the manga, and now I'm trying to transfer it here. If you think of it as a separate series, it'll grow on you.
Yeah.
There are issues that are gonna come up in terms of the moveset. Every time, first of all, the guy playing Luffy, he's giving it 110%. He's trying his best. That's what I'll give him. But it's very hard to make Gum no pistol look normal.
Yeah.
So when he does it to Alvida, and he's like, Gum no pistol, you're like, it's like, okay. Right? Once again, the actor playing him, he's clearly a really big one. Clearly, the whole cast is a really big.
Oh yeah,
really
they
big
are.
One Piece fans,
they are.
right? And they care about what they're doing. Yeah. So I'll give them that. I'm not gonna say anything like that. They're bad at acting. It's just very difficult to do the stuff of One Piece.
The guy who played Buggy, he did an amazing job. I don't know what it is. Like I enjoyed it.
I think he did, but remember, Buggy is supposed to be like a joke. The guy in the Buggy in the live action was terrifying.
He was terrifying, but remember, Buggy was kind of terrifying in the beginning.
The first 5 minutes of the first time you see it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
When he stabbed Zoro, I'll say that.
When he stabbed Zoro, that was.
But everything after that, like even the laugh he did when he's like, the chop fruit power, the chop fruit. It give me my powers. Now I can never be killed by the sword. And then he laughs. That was the last time that Buggy's ever been threatening.
Arlong.
Arlong was like a civil rights legend.
He was
a civil rights leader in that. He's like, Arlong's supposed to be like this really evil guy I mean, we find out in the later in the anime that Arlong he was pushed. He became like this because of the humans. But we did see that Arlong was more violent and brutal in the anime.
Yeah.
But now in the live action, he is still brutal, but you kind of see yourself siding with him.
Yeah.
Which is interesting.
All right. Okay, so the chapter starts off with Shanks finding out Roger has a son.
You learn that Ace is just related to everybody at this point.
Oh yeah.
Oda will not let an arc post time skip go by without mentioning Ace.
Even in death, man. Even in death.
Because now this basically just says that Shanks saying that Roger has a son, which means that he's like a brother.
Yeah.
Which means that Ace is technically related to Buggy, technically related to Shamrock, technically related to Garling.
Whoa.
Ace is related to
Okay,
everybody.
wait, man, calm down.
Wait, no, think about it.
Listen.
If Shanks is Ace's brother,
Yeah.
and Buggy is Shanks' brother, then by proxy, Ace is now brothers with every emperor of the sea.
Hell.
He's Luffy's brother, he's Buggy's brother, he's Shanks' brother, and at one point he was Blackbeard's brother.
No.
So he's related to all the emperors. He's already related to the Flame Emperor Sabo, so that's 5 emperors now. And because he's Luffy's brother, he's technically related to Dragon. So now he's related to the commander of the Revolutionary Army.
Yeah, I can get down with that one.
Right, he's related to Garp now because Ball and Luffy, and Garp's is his proxy grandfather.
Oh,
and now he's
God.
related. If he's related to Shanks, and Shamrock is Shanks' brother, then technically he's related to Shamrock and also Garling, which now he has ties to the world government. I think Ace, everything was set up perfect for him, and he managed to fumble the bag.
Oh yeah,
and it's all his fault.
Of course.
So I don't want to say rip Bozo. But I will say that we've had enough of Ace.
Yeah.
In the words of our Ghanaian ancestors, yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay. We've had enough.
It's okay. Rest in peace, Ace. Rest in peace.
Ace was a great character for his time, but it's okay that we don't have to mention him anymore.
Yeah, it just goes to so Oda cannot kill his characters. Even though Ace is dead, Ace, it just feels like he's still alive. Yeah, he comes back every arc.
The only one we didn't see him really talked about was an Egghead.
Yeah. Yeah. He was talking about in Wano.
Yeah. Everyone in Wano knew Ace.
He was gassed up in Wano.
Every single character in Wano knew Ace for some reason.
Yeah.
I was like, what is going on?
Yeah.
He came there once. And then I'm hearing all these theories that Yamato's Ace's baby mom.
Oh gosh, man. What do you think about Shanks saying Ace could have been the Pirate King?
Like I said, everything was set up perfectly
for him. Yeah.
Perfectly.
Yeah.
Right? It even has Roger saying, remember how they're coming up from Fishman Island and then they're saying, who is going to be the one to find your treasure? Roger's like, my son, of course. And like,
I remember.
Right? Everything was set up perfectly for Ace to be the main character of the show. He was supposed to be Joy Boy, and he fumbled it heavy. And I can't say, circumstances got in his way. No, it's all his fault.
I mean, I wouldn't go as far as Joy Boy, but
I wouldn't say. Hey. Okay, I'm not gonna say Joy Boy.
Yeah,
maybe that was a bit rash.
Yeah,
but everything was set up for him to be the main character, the main character, and the hero of One Piece.
Yeah,
and he fumbled it, and I can't say that circumstances got in his way. I'm saying he got in his own way.
Yeah.
All right, so I
also blame Whitebeard a little bit.
It's
to
not
be
his
honest,
fault.
no, I kind of blame as a dad, you need to make certain decisions. He knew Ace couldn't beat this guy because he knows Teach. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he knew. Because Teach had already been on Whitebeard's crew before Ace got there.
But
so he knows
Teach was playing the long game good guy act.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure Whitebeard knew how strong Teach was. So
that's what I wonder.
Huh?
I wonder. Because don't you think Whitebeard would have offered him the position of commander second division?
Didn't he offer it and he didn't want it?
No. When Ace was offered the position, then Ace said what about you? And then Blackbeard said that I don't have any ambition for that. I don't know if that means that Whitebeard offered him the position or not.
Yeah.
But it was never stated that he was offered the position.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be surprised, but
Do you think Teach was hiding his true strength?
Yes. But I think Whitebeard has he's almost too morally good to a fault.
Yeah.
Because Whitebeard just likes to collect. He likes to collect children. No Diddy. Right? He likes to find people who don't have families.
Yeah.
Who the world hates them.
Yeah.
And then and or maybe they hate the world, and he tries to bring them in, and he makes them part of his family, gives them a sense of belonging and family. So he probably chances are he knew who Teach was at the time. But because Whitebeard is just so morally good to the point of self harm.
Yeah.
He let it go. Thinking like, oh, I can change his heart or something like that.
Yeah.
And then Teach is just the one that got away. Because Ace started out hating Whitebeard. Ace was trying to kill Whitebeard every day.
That's true. Yep. Yeah.
It was only after like he failed a trillion times. Mark was like, "You're never gonna beat him."
Yeah, you're never gonna beat him.
You might as well join or get off the ship. Right?
Yeah.
So I think Whitebeard got in his own way in that sense that he didn't fully think about he didn't fully grasp how twisted Teach was. I could be. I still don't think Blackbeard's necessarily that bad of like a bad guy. Yeah. Especially if I'm comparing it to like Emu. Yeah. But I don't think Whitebeard fully grasps the depths that Blackbeard will go for it towards ambition.
And also, like, Teach can't really. Well, he has this thing where he's not able to sleep or something like that. If
we don't know if he's not able to sleep.
He stays up at night or something. I don't know. That's what it was stated.
I think for that, it could be one of two things. It can be either that theory that there are two personalities within him. Yeah. And one is awake during night, one is awake during the day.
I'm not a big fan of that theory.
I'm not either, but that's one of them. The other one is that it's just Cap. And and he's not. He actually does sleep. He just doesn't get caught lacking.
Yeah. So we cut back to the castle, man. And Toby just cuts down one of his men.
Yeah, I like how you're also saying the name.
See, Toby. You see what I forgot his actual name, man. Toby just fits. It rolls off the tongue.
Perfectly, exactly. Perfectly rolls off the tongue.
Oh man, he's exactly where he should be.
But honestly, here's like the thing about this. What was Toby expecting to happen?
I don't know, man.
I know. Let's be honest. The giants that we've seen they've been dumbasses. Yeah. Let's be honest. Like for first ones we see are Broggy and Dory. Yeah. They weren't very smart at all. At all. Mm-hmm. And then the next one we see are Oimo, and Kashi. They were blundering fools.
But you gotta think about they're just a warrior race. They're just a bunch of dumb warriors. They're just strong. That's why he wanted to build a school so that he could educate the young ones. But he wanted to sacrifice the whole military power just to make them smart.
Yeah, but I think that's also what made why Toby was so dumb. Yeah. And so easily manipulated, because giants just aren't very smart of a race to begin with.
He could have had the best of both worlds, to be honest. With Saul, they still could have been a warrior race, but they still could have learned from Saul.
Yeah, so at that point, Saul didn't know that much. Because this wasn't too far after. Actually, it was. But when Saul came to Elbaph, that was right after Ohara, right? Yeah. So Saul wasn't a scholar at that point, so he had to learn too. Yeah. So I'm not sure who taught Saul though. That's the part that confuses
books. Me. Remember, like the books from Ohara. True. They brought it to Elbaph.
But how does he read it? Like, my guess that Vegapunk must have went to Elbaph at some point, because Vegapunk. Like he knew about the books, and that because he also wanted to read them too to further the work. So maybe he was able to teach Saul some things, and then that's how Saul learned it. Otherwise, there's no way he could have interpreted the books no matter how many times he read it. But I'm looking at all the other giants. Like giant stocks are really low.
They really are. Yeah, they're really not that impressive. That's why I'm banking on the ancient giants.
Yeah. And Loki.
Yeah. Because these guys are not that impressive. Dory and Brogy didn't. That's why I said in the last video, man, Kobe can actually probably
No.
take
Wait,
one of them.
it depends on the giant. He can be Omo and or Kashi.
Oh
And
yeah.
He's not beating Dory and Bragi together.
I don't know. I think so. Their stocks are so low,
No.
man.
He's not beating Dory and Bragi together. Absolutely not.
Well, together maybe not, but like
Individually, I think it'll be high diff, but he could beat one of them.
Yeah.
But he's not beating. Not together. Together, they're washing him. They're gonna end up. He's gonna end up worse than Kid.
If Gabon donates hockey to Sanji, Jinbei might as well be the left wing of the king of the pirates at that point,
What?
man. Sanji stocks, man. Sanji stocks.
But if Gabon gives, but as of right now, Sanji's stronger than Jinbei.
Debatable.
No, it's not.
Debatable.
No, it's not.
Debatable.
But up to Whole Cake Island, I wouldn't put Sanji there.
Yeah.
But in Wano, once he got part of his Germa powers unlocked and became essentially indestructible, then got Ifrit Janbei, I have to put him ahead of Jinbei.
Yeah.
I think I don't want to say even the playing field with him versus Zoro, but it at least made it a real debate.
A debate, yeah.
But Jinbei's never been in a debate with Zoro.
Yeah.
So because both those things hold true, I can't say that Jinbei's over Sanji. Jinbei's strong, but we've seen it. He's not Zoro. He's not Sanji.
Yeah.
Right now
not,
he's UPS.
The
His job is to get the people where they need to go.
where they need to go. Oh man. And I just thought of it, like the Straw Hats have a very, like, they have a good balance of non-devil fruit users and devil fruit users. They got Jinbei, who just thrives underwater, like, so he's good. Zoro, Sanji,
very diverse moveset. Straw Hats.
Yeah.
Even their devil fruits, like Robin has the hands and then turns into a giant demon.
Yeah.
Well, Frankie's not. He doesn't have a devil fruit, but the way he does everything is almost like he has a devil fruit.
Brooke has ice powers.
That still doesn't make sense.
It makes no sense to me. Yeah.
But I guess the soul is just so chilling that it freezes you, or so. I don't know. It's silly.
Honestly, I feel like he needs a moveset, like something like some sort of soul possession, like where he exit out of his body and takes over somebody else. Wouldn't that be awesome?
That would be really cool.
Yeah. Just, I'm looking at Emo, like the fact that he's able to take off two of the strongest people in the verse, man. That says a lot.
It does.
That says a lot, man. That's yeah.
But remember, the circle's right there in the room, so that's Emu's presence being there. So right now Tobias You know what? I'm gonna be nice today. Harald is right beside the circle.
Oh, that's his name. That's his real name. It was forgotten, man. It was forgotten.
But the circle's right there in the middle of the room, right? So it's not like he's very far away. Like, Emu's presence is right there.
Yeah.
So controlling Harald, it's so much easier to do so, and there's nothing that he can really do because the circle's right there.
Yeah.
I think that was the purpose of putting the circle in the throne room, because chances are the king of Elbaph is going to be in the throne room most of the time. So if Emu's going to control him, the best place to do it would be in the throne room.
Yeah. How do you think they're going to end up killing him? Just let me get your theory on that. How do you think they're going to... Because he's immortal right now. And now they're trying to figure out a way to kill him. We know Loki and Shanks later on in the chapter, they're going to end up fighting. But
but I can relate this to God Valley with rocks.
Yeah.
To kill rocks, it took first fighting Whitebeard, and then fighting combination of the two strongest characters on the island in Garp and Roger at the same time, and they both did their strongest attacks, and then imbued all of their mass into it. So because of that ended up taking out the power. So I guess their hockey overcame that. And here we're gonna have Loki with his devil fruit, with the new devil fruit. We have Yarul, who I assume at this point can still swing a sword pretty well. We have Gabon, and we have Shanks. So we have three of the strongest characters in the series.
Yeah.
And then one who is a legend, all probably doing their strongest move at once. So it's gonna end up in the Rock situation where, because right now Toby's he's not throwing reverse lead.
Yeah,
he's just controlling him.
He's just controlling his movements.
So because of that, there's probably still like some limitations.
Yeah.
And maybe how much control Emu can totally have, and how strong the character, like, person can really get after Emu controls them. It's based on how deep of a contract they have.
I see. Yeah.
Right now he just has the deep contract.
The deep contract, yeah. DC. Do you think this is the point where Shanks learns about mass from Scopper?
It might be. It might be. But at the same time, I believe that Shamrock and Garling also have Conqueror's Haki.
Okay, yeah.
So maybe he learned it during his time as a God's Knight.
Learn mass?
Or from a time as a Rogers pirate.
Oh.
Because he wasn't technically on the Roger Pirates during the time of God Valley.
Yeah.
So that he probably on the Roger Pirates for like 20 years, at least.
Yeah.
So he had a lot of time for Roger, Rayleigh, or Gabon to teach him that. Now, if they did, I don't know, because clearly Buggy doesn't know anything.
I'm surprised this Buggy knows nothing about, like, do you even think Buggy has hockey? Like, Buggy learned nothing from being on this crew. Man.
That's the interesting thing. I'm still holding it.
I know you're a Buggy Glazer, so you know what?
I'm still holding that something's gonna happen that Buggy does have hockey. I don't know if it's Conquerors, but I wouldn't be surprised Oda gave it to him. But at the same time, you're absolutely right. He was on Rogers crew pretty much as long as Shanks, and gained nothing.
Now, okay, so we talked about the Shanks's scar, like, I mean, not the scar, the
tattoo,
the shallow has a range.
Yeah, it has to be.
So this is just a shallow contract, but even then, when we're in range, I wonder how big the range is.
That's why I think the circle's there. So I think if the circle wasn't there and Toby was just an elbaph, Emu couldn't reach him to control him like that, unless he had a deep sea contract.
Yeah.
Right? So if he did have the abyssal, then yes, it would be no questions that easy control. But because the circle was there in the room, it's almost like Emu's in the room. So the farther he gets away from that circle, the less control Emu would have.
Emu's broken, man.
Emu's
too broken.
Really is.
And I'm waiting for Oda to somehow nerf Emu. I'm waiting for it. I'm thinking about
find a weakness.
Yeah, find a weakness. Because it seems like Emu doesn't have one right now. I mean,
we know some of them.
Like,
the farther away, the less control Emu can have.
Well, that and also hockey.
Yeah, we know the hockey.
Joy Boy levels of hockey.
Yeah. That can overcome some of Emu's powers.
Yeah.
So it's not like there's nothing. I am with you. I hope that there's gonna be something a bit more.
Something, yeah.
But I think the people that are gonna be Emu are Luffy and Blackbeard anyway. So I think they satisfy all the requirements to beat him. Or will. I don't think Luffy's there yet.
Yeah.
Based on what I saw Roger and Garp do, Luffy's not there yet.
The reason I think he was able to get Rocks and Toby was because they didn't even know what they were dealing with, right? Yeah. So it's eventually Rocks didn't know what Domi Reversi was. I remember.
But Rocks did. But Toby did know that who Emu was.
Yeah, well, he saw Emu sitting on the throne, and then that was it. He just accepted something he knew nothing of.
Yeah.
right? So they just got caught off guard.
But Rox didn't know. Rox had met Emu.
Yeah.
Remember when we broke into Marie Joie?
Oh,
So
yeah.
he knew
Yeah,
that Emu
yeah.
existed. He just
Yeah.
didn't know the power that
The
Emu
power, yeah. But now Shanks knows about Emu.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm generally wondering how Shanks fought because the circle is in the castle, and if Shanks comes to the castle, Emu can control Shanks, unless Emu can only control one at a time.
Oh, that's
that
interesting.
could be another
That's interesting.
weakness.
Yeah.
Because when they were on God Valley, Emu could have controlled Garling at any point,
Yeah.
but he chose not to, or Summers, because I think both of them had a deeper contract at that point.
Yeah.
So if Emu wanted to control them, he could have at any point, but he was too busy controlling rocks. So I
That's
think
true.
I think Emu can only control one at a time, and they have to be close or be close to the circle drawn.
And maybe there's a limitation, as in like for how long he can control them. Maybe.
Like if there's like a countdown, like 20 minutes, and then
Or
it's over.
no. Or maybe like it just takes a lot of hockey to control them, or something like that. I don't know. There has to be some sort of limitation to this, because
I wouldn't be surprised.
If he needs to use a lot of hockey to control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But for time limit,
okay, maybe time limits is just a bit weird.
I wish we had like a timeline for how long Rox was controlled on God Valley.
Yeah.
But we also need a timeline for how long Gunko's been controlled on.
Oh man!
Because right now the flashback is supposed to be Loki explaining it in 3 minutes.
Yeah.
It's been like 5 months.
It's been 5 months. Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't know how much time has passed in I guess present day One Piece during this, but my guess is that it's definitely probably some kind of time restriction, but I don't think it's meaningful that Oda would actually mention it.
All right, next panel: Loki and his dad clashing. So it's confirmed. Loki has conquers hockey.
Yeah.
But this is a nice clash between them.
What's funny? Toby told Loki, "He's the only one that can stop me." He has another son. So he's like, "Yo, I already know that your brother sucks, so I'm not even gonna bother asking him to do it. Even if he eats that devil fruit, nothing's changed."
Nothing's changed.
It's making Harald look worse and worse and worse.
Imagine if Harun was actually standing there.
He would have been right, just like those people on the floor, dead.
Dead. Oh man. Yeah. I mean,
I'll be honest. I was. It's gonna sound weird, but I've been thinking of Harun for like a week now.
Yeah.
Like, how are you that bad?
He's bad.
The first time we see him, he's getting one tapped by Luffy, who's not even paying attention to him. He's trying to fight Don Chinjo, and Hiram just happens to be there. He got brushed aside like Mr. Five.
I don't know.
That was the first time we see him. The next time we see him, he's getting beaten up by Mock Vice.
Mock Vice.
And he would have died if it wasn't for frankly a Mickey comeback. And then he would have died after that, but then Mon Cherie had her tears, which healed him up so he can push the wall, which didn't do anything. So Hiram has done nothing worthwhile.
This is sad. It's
sad.
And he's half ancient giant.
No, he's not.
What?
Well, technically he is, but he doesn't have the features because he's even short.
Yeah, he has the blood of an ancient giant.
Yeah, but I think the blood really only matters if you have the features. Like Loki and Harald, they have the horns.
Yeah.
And we assume that Kaido and Yamato has something to do with it because they have the horns too.
Yeah.
But then and then you look at the giants on Kaido's crew, the numbers.
Yeah,
the numbers.
Yeah.
They have the horns too.
The horns, yeah.
And then the ones on Punkhat, they have the horns. So if you don't have the horns, then it's almost like you don't have the blood.
So wait, you're telling me Haruden is just like
he's an average giant?
He's just no.
He took over.
He has to have some sort of ancient giant blood down within him.
He's just Ida. He's just Ida.
Just Ida. Oh, ew.
He has almost nothing from Harald in him. Pause, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
But I'm looking, and I was like, he would have been just like these giants on the ground. The only person that could actually damage him was Loki, and Toby knew this. He knew this. He said, Loki, you could do this, but in his head he's thinking, if I call Harald, I'm wasting my time. I have a better chance killing myself than asking Harald to come and eat the fruit.
Oh man, yeah, it's sad, but it's so true.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, go get Loki. What about Harald? Nah, forget it. But okay, what do you think about the knife Harald or the sword Harald put through his head? That was disgusting. The sword is literally stuck in his head. Man, how is that even possible, man? Like,
to make it dumb is the explanation.
I think I saw one theory where it's like his brain is so small it kind of weaves around the sword. Like,
I wouldn't be surprised.
So
although Jarl hasn't really, of all the giants being dumb, he hasn't been really that dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's at least shown like at least average intelligence, and he's been around for a long time. Like people, I don't think people really take that in. He's over 400 years old.
Yeah.
So he's only like 2 generations, like maybe 1 or 2 generations, like removed from the Void Century.
Yeah.
So there's probably a lot that he knows. So I don't think he's dumb to the point where his brain's just. But I don't like the excuse of the helmet. No, it doesn't make any sense.
It makes no sense, man.
What do you think about Toby's speech to Jarl and Loki? Tell the people of elbaph what happened here. Tell them about the guards I slayed. Let it be known that I repeatedly stained my hands trying to make elbaph a member nation.
Oh, man.
Spread the word about how I was tricked and ended up in this miserable state. They wanted me to enslave our people as warriors for the government. And then they never intended to honor my terms from the start. Loki must be the one to eat elbaph secret treasure. Please see to it. No one else can beat me. Can beat me with these godly powers. It was never my dream to see elbaph subjugated by the government. I am the worst king in the history of elbaph.
You know what? At least he confessed.
At least he confessed.
At least he confessed, man.
Thank you.
At least he confessed.
Now Loki clearly didn't do that.
Yeah.
He ended up just taking all the burden for himself.
Yeah.
Now everyone thinks that he's just a mindless killer that killed his dad.
Yeah.
No, he killed the worst king in elbaph. And let's be honest, as much as I crap on, I'll call him Harald for now, but as much as I crap on Harald, he wasn't that bad of a king.
Really?
Yeah, I'll be honest. The way he started,
you've been crapping on him for like 2 episodes now.
Yeah,
you know that, right?
But I think he was looking for a quick solution to a problem, which with a preconceived notion of what things looked on the surface.
On the surface, yeah.
Because he saw other nations. Look, Alabasta, Dressrosa, they're all linked to world government, and they're thriving. Mm-hmm. So if I do that with elbaph will be thriving.
Yeah.
So he looked at it very black and white. So yeah. I think he's an idiot, but a bad king. I don't know if I'll say that. But I can't say. I don't know if I can say worst king because I don't know the other kings.
See, that just gets me thinking. Rox trusted Harald to tell him that he was Davy, right? He trusted him with the Davy name, right?
Yeah.
But didn't trust him enough to tell him about Emu. Because Rox had already seen Emu. So why didn't you tell him? Why didn't you let him know there's someone on the throne? So you got to be careful or whatever, right? You know, like how did Harald, your best friend, not know this, right?
That's a good question. Frankly, I don't know. But I will say that Rox might have not wanted to burden Harald. Because remember, Harold's thinking of the government, the good parts of the government. Yeah. And there are good parts of the government.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
I know there's I'm going through that. The Revolutionary Army is going to topple the government. And then what? Dragon's going to rule the world?
Yes, I love that.
But there were problems in the Revolutionary Army, and Dragon didn't lift a finger. Where's Ginny? What happened to Kuma? Kuma would be rotting as a slave of Celestial Dragon wasn't for Sabo.
Let's not slander the Revolutionary Army.
No, but this is their leader. If Dragon becomes the ruler of the world, and he won't even help the people in his own crew, what's he gonna do for the rest of the world? He didn't help his own son. Luffy is almost other than against Smoker and Buggy. Luffy has almost died like 1 trillion times. Dragon has never lifted a finger to help him.
Now, I don't think Dragon's gonna be the one to rule the world.
But who? Right? And that's the thing. You don't have an answer for who that's gonna be.
Kobe, but
yeah, but remember, Kobe's a Marine. Dragon doesn't like the Marines.
Yeah.
So in Dragon's grand scheme of it, the Marines are gone.
Okay, I don't think Oda is gonna take like the Marines are gonna go away.
Oh no, I'm talking about in terms of what Dragon's looking for.
Okay, yeah, he's trying to topple the evil that's in the Marines, right? Like
he's talking about the world government, and the Marines are part of the world government.
Okay, yeah.
So for his plan, the Marines are no longer there. So who's the governing body? The Revolutionary Army. But we've seen the only person that's going to lead would be Dragon, and we've seen Dragon not help his own people. So if the Revolutionary Army is not necessarily the right answer, and are we going to let the world be run by pirates?
No. Of course not.
Exactly. There are only a few good pirates in the world. There's the Straw Hat crew. There's sometimes the Heart crew. Mm-hmm. And then there's, I don't know, who? Who else is a genuinely the red hair pirates and white hair pirates?
That's good question, man. Yeah.
Every other pirate is bad. So what's left if the world government's toppled over? So maybe Rox knows that the world government is needed, but he didn't want to mention to Harold to burden him with the fact that he's chasing essentially a Satan.
Yeah.
Because he knows that Harold was looking to join the government as part of a means for protection of Elbathian people.
Right.
And it's his love for the Elbathian people which is what made Harold want to go through this. And he's like, that's what he said. I'll turn myself into a slave to let the dream happen. Yeah. So he's taking the Elbathian people, and Rox acknowledged that. That's why he didn't mention it. So when he says that, where is it? Where is the line? Spread the word about how I was tricked. Yes, that's exactly what happened. He was tricked.
Yeah.
But I call him the worst king. That's harsh. That's harsh.
So you're telling me he's not Kunta Kinte anymore?
No, he's still Kunta Kinte.
Oh, he's Kunta Kinte.
Remember, he chose to become a slave.
Yeah.
And because he chose to become a slave, I chose to give him a slave name. But even in this sorry state that he's in, he says the only thing that matters is securing Elbath's future.
Yeah.
So he's still thinking about the Elbath people.
Yeah.
Because remember, when the reason why he did all this is because Elbath was in the famine.
Yeah.
And he brought them out of the famine. Because when the shots arrived, there was no famine.
True.
So it's not like he didn't help. Then the lion says, I'm counting on you, Loki. You're the only one who can make things right. He has a second son.
Oh, man.
Hiradin. Worse and worse every single chapter.
Oh, yeah. He's... But then Loki is just running and looking for the fruit. Right?
Oh, I don't know if he's running for... I think he knows where it is. Just so he's just running to it. But remember, at the time, Emu's controlling him.
Yeah.
Emu's controlling... I'll change it back to his name, Toby. And now he's trying to make Toby stop Loki.
Yeah.
Because Emu wants Harold to eat it.
Yeah. But then the goats pull up.
I don't know if I'll call Gaban the goat yet.
Oh,
I gotta see him fight.
man.
All I saw him do was injure Summers, and I don't think that much. I don't think it's too high with Summers.
That's enough, man.
No, the left wing of the Pirate
That's
King.
all he needs. Yeah, that's enough gas. He has enough aura.
No.
Yeah.
I saw Rayleigh scare off Blackbeard.
Oh, you don't think Gabon could have scared off Blackbeard?
I haven't seen anything that would
Oh, come on.
I saw
man,
Rayleigh scare Blackbeard off.
Do this.
I saw Rayleigh traverse the calm belt, swimming it.
Yeah, Ben, don't do that.
I saw
Don't
an
do
old
that.
Rayleigh stop Kizaru.
Don't do that. Don't make the left wing weaker than the right wing.
I saw Rayleigh pull up to Amazon Lily and said, "Everybody stop fighting, or I'll fight. I'll square with every single person here." And everybody stopped fighting.
Gabon could have done the same thing.
I haven't seen it because all I've seen because he's been here during the fight on elbaph. He didn't stop anything. So I guess we're going to Gabon slander.
No,
But
no,
if we're ready to have this discussion, let's have it.
No, we're not doing that to Gabon, man. He hasn't shown us a lot.
Can you name me 2 Gabon feats? I'll start. He injured Summers, who healed instantly after. I started. Now give me another Gabon feat.
Because he just got introduced to
No. He was there the entire Roger flashback. They were shown in God Valley. We saw Rayleigh defeat Summers. We saw Rayleigh beat Summers at God Valley. That's why Shockey is safe. What did Gabon do? You can't even give me one.
No, okay.
I started.
Okay.
I started and gave you a feat, and you still can't give me the second one.
No, it's because Oda didn't show us anything. So you're telling me Gabon could have beaten Summers?
How would you know that? He hasn't shown you anything that done that. He could beat Summers on God Valley.
Yeah.
He could beat Summers on God Valley.
Yes.
So how come he couldn't beat Summers now?
Because that wasn't his intention. Like he was trying to he was trying to save his son.
Essentially all the kids. But
yeah, essentially all the kids.
But the easiest way to save him would be to kill Summers, and then his devil fruit's no longer affecting them. And now they don't have the thorns pulling them there.
Wow. Okay. We're just gonna slander Gabon. All right.
If everyone's ready for this discussion about Gabon, let's have it.
Let them know in the comments, man.
Because I know it's supposed to, the Rayleigh Gabon thing is supposed to be like the Zoro Sanji thing.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at what I've seen Rayleigh do, and I'm looking at what I haven't seen Gabon do.
Well, this is his time to shine. Look,
this is his time to shine.
This is his time
to
shine.
But as of right now, he hasn't done anything.
Okay, so
I cannot have.
Can we give him like two more or 3 more chapters to do something?
You know
he
what?
has to do something now.
You know what I'll do? I'll wait 1 more chapter, because next chapter, him and Shanks are joining the fight.
Yeah.
But if by next chapter, so chapter 1170.
We'll see, man.
He still has not shown me something that will say, "Oh, he's equivalent to Rayleigh." I'm gonna be looking at it with eyebrows raised.
All right.
Now the only feat I'll give Gabon is he wiped up Ripley.
Oh God! Well, that is a feat.
And then he got his great spelunking badge.
Yeah.
And that's it. I haven't seen anything else from Gabon that will make me think, yeah, this guy's the left wing, the Pirate King.
Okay, what do you think about Loki with this Ragnar? So this is where he discovers Ragnar.
Yeah.
That's awesome. But Ragnar moves on its own.
Yeah, but ever watch the Avengers? So does Thor's I think Thor's called Ragnar too. Mjolnir.
Yeah.
But Oda's and elbaph is really tying into Norse mythology.
Yeah, for sure.
Because even with Toby's deal, it's supposed to like represent Odin. But since Oda already made a character named Odin, he couldn't have another one called Odin. Yeah. But in the Norse mythology, Odin made a deal with the devil, and the devil came for his due.
Yeah.
Right,
yeah.
and then you have Loki, who's supposed to be like the scepter. He deceived elbaph into thinking that and that he's the bad guy, and not Toby. And then you have Mjolnir, which is really just Ragnar.
Yeah.
Right. Only thing that we don't have is Thor, but Loki's move is called Thor's hammer.
Yeah.
So Odin's really leading into that Norse mythology.
I saw a theory that said Ragnar is it's a devil fruit, or like it's eating a devil fruit, or it's like imbued with the devil fruit.
Wouldn't be surprised.
That's why it's moving.
Because Vegapunk's already been there.
Yeah.
And we know Vegapunk has put devil fruits into objects.
Yeah.
We saw Tasso the dog.
Yeah.
The dog gun. We saw the other dog gun on Skypiea.
Yeah.
Right? Technically, the Seraphim are inanimate objects. And then they have the devil fruits in them too. And now we've seen Shamrock's sword.
Yeah.
So there are many different instances of it. So it's not surprising if it's a devil fruit. Now I don't know if Shamrock is gonna come back. Probably not.
No, I don't think
because now that Garling has been promoted to Agorase, Shamrock is probably taking control of the God's Knights.
God's Knight, yep.
And then the only person left on God Valley would be Gunko. So Gunko and Summers. Oh, and Killingham. So those three are on elbaph right now. So Loki probably gonna have to use Ragnar against one of them.
Yeah.
And then we'll see how strong he is. And then we're gonna see that classic anime trope of the first time something's used, it's so much stronger than next time it's used.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see Ragnar do something crazy.
Yeah.
And then the next time it's gonna seem almost like worse.
Yeah. I just want to see what the devil fruit actually does.
Yeah.
I want to see what Oda comes up with. It's a legendary devil fruit, so I mean, it has to do something that impacts the story.
Yeah.
In some way.
Especially because Rox wanted it too.
Yeah. What if it just nullifies every devil fruit? Like sort of like Blackbeard, yeah, sort of like Blackbeards, but I don't know, man. I'm just throwing the.
Blackbeard doesn't really nullify devil fruits.
Well,
it steals its powers, so it drains it of its power. It drains of its power because he drained it of Whitebeard's power and drains it of Ace's.
I don't think it drains. I think it nullifies it.
Well, we saw Whitebeard using the. I don't know the move, but he you know how it just like glows, starts glowing white. Yeah. So he punched it, and we saw it dimming, getting smaller and smaller.
Yeah,
so it's draining it.
Okay, yeah. You think Emu, if he wanted the One Piece, he could find it?
Yes.
What?
Who's gonna stop him?
By himself.
Yeah, but the thing is,
why doesn't Emu just do it?
But Emu has no reason to find it. Remember, it was hidden.
Yeah.
So, but why would Emu want to find it? He already knows the history.
True.
Right? It doesn't benefit him in any way.
He's got a straw hat stored up, man. Yeah.
Emu has all the money, all the power. He can do whatever he wants. So what does finding the One Piece do for him?
Then so I'm trying to think of what's Emu's end goal here. Like, so I mean,
win the war.
He's trying to eradicate like anyone who's a threat, right? But then like he has to have some sort of master plan, like something that's above like just, you know, controlling Marines and eradicating like history.
And I think he does have a plan. Remember, in the Void Century, it looks like there was a war of three kings.
Right.
There was Emu.
Yeah.
There was Joy Boy.
And
then
Davy.
there was Davy.
Yeah.
Well, there was a world government, and then Emu was part of the world government.
Yeah.
And then Emu, I guess, put himself above everybody else in the world government, but still the world government. Yeah. So there's Emu in the world government. There's Davy Jones, and then there's Joy Boy.
Right.
And I think what happened is Emu eliminated the threats. Davy Jones and Joy Boy back then.
Okay.
But in a similar way with like the Indra and Ashura spawning in the next generation, Emu's trying to stop the bloodline. That's why he's trying to erase the D clan and the Davy clan, right? and try to get rid of them altogether. That's why maybe the Lunarians are connected to either the Davy clan or the D clan.
Right.
And that's why Emu got rid of them.
Yeah.
So because of all of that, now Emu is trying to find a way to eradicate all the living threats today. That's why he went after Roger's son, because he knew that Roger's son was going to inherit Roger's will, right. which Roger clearly had the will of D, maybe not the will of Davy Jones, but the will of D.
Right.
And it ended up
that is because the will of D is like, it seems like it's in every clan, like,
but it seems it's different from the will of Davy. It seems like the will of Davy Jones is to rule the world, but it looks like the will of D is slightly different.
Yeah.
Because as much as I like Rox had a completely different goal than Roger.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But they both have they both have the D in their name.
Yeah.
So if Rox inherited Davy Jones' will, and then Roger inherited Joy Boy's will,
right,
and then we have Luffy inheriting Roger's will, and then Blackbeard inheriting Rox's will, then they can't have the same goal, right?
Yeah.
So the will of Davy cannot possibly be the same as the will of D.
Yeah.
Maybe they both use the name will of D, but I guess they're two different goals.
Yeah.
So I think Emu is trying to stop both of them. And all we know right now, based on what Professor not Crocus, Harald Professor Professor Clover said, the war is still going on. So Emu knows the war is still going on, and he's trying to win the war.
Yeah.
But the war's been going on for over 800 years at this point.
Many hours later,
Orochi went through a lot. I'm not surprised he did what he did to Wano, man. Because the crew.
But to what avail? There's no method to his madness. He just bad for the sake of being bad.
He hated this Wano for what they did to him.
Okay,
right?
And then what was his end goal?
To destroy it.
And then what?
And then move on.
Exactly. He had no goal. Right, Doflamingo had a goal.
Oh yeah.
Doflamingo took over the city to be a king, because he was black in the government, and then he could make his benefit so that he could bring down the powers of the world government, and then he could rule. That was Doflamingo's goal, right? We see Crocodile. Crocodile didn't just take over Alabasta because he's a bad guy and wants to see people suffer. He took over Alabasta because Alabasta was hiding something that he wanted. Because that he knew would give him the power so that he could take down his greatest foe, which was Whitebeard.
Yeah.
Even Gecko Moria, who I think sucks. But we saw Gecko Moria. There's a reason why he ended up like this, because he's one of the people that witnessed Roger's execution, and then he had that grand idea in his head that he's gonna be king of the pirates. Then he went and then challenged and frankly pulled the crocodile. He went up against Kaido, and then he got decimated. His whole crew dead. So he was left as a broken shell of his old self. And what he's trying to do now is he's trying to reclaim that memory of having a crew with zombies.
Yeah.
So it
That's
also
exactly. If you think about it.
It's actually, I honestly, Gecko Moria is a really tragic story.
Yeah.
But his villain story makes sense. Katakuri's, yes, he was a bad guy, but remember, he's not really a bad guy. He's doing what he has to do to protect his family. And he knows that Big Mom is not going to protect his family. Yeah. So he has to be the one to step in and do it. Yeah. So that's why Katakuri is who he is. We see someone like Arlong. Arlong didn't start out evil. Arlong started out he started out following Fisher Tiger, who told him to respect and be nice to humans, and then the humans betrayed Fisher Tiger, which made Arlong gain so much hatred for humans, which is why he went as revenge for what they did to Fisher Tiger.
Yeah.
Right. So there are definitely methods to everyone's madness. Even Captain Kuro, who is sorry, but his plan is. He lived a pirate life and he couldn't do it anymore. So it's like, I want to fade away and to forget about the pirate life, but I also still want the riches of what I get from being a pirate. So he went and then killed Kaya's parents and tried to kill Kaya to gain her fortune so that he can retire peacefully into the distance.
Okay, what about The best villain in the story, Body Jones.
Horty?
Yeah, Horty Jones. I call him Body Jones.
So that's the problem with Horty. But I think even Horty had an okay reason to. He's like Arlong on steroids. He basically is. He's Arlong on steroids.
On steroids, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Arlong had a rule that Arlong doesn't attack fishmen.
Yeah.
He hates humans. Horty took it farther that anybody that goes against his plan of fishman supremacy, even if it's a fishman, he'll attack them too.
Yeah.
So Horty is literally Arlong on steroids. But I think Horty is a sorry villain. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
So I think every villain so far has had that they're not just evil for the sake of being evil. They're evil for a purpose. And I think Emo's going to be evil for a purpose too. But I don't think it's going to be one that we're sympathizing like, oh, I actually feel bad for him. No. I don't think so.
But yeah, okay. That's the end of the chapter. Guys, like, share, subscribe, comment. Let us know. Do you want to shout out a comment or no? Do you have any?
I don't have any particular in mind. If you have any,
no. And Steven, if you're watching this,
we liked your comment, Steven. We liked your comment.
We liked your comment, man. Shouts out to Steven, man. Yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Again, like, share, subscribe. We'll catch you guys in the next episode. Peace out.
See you guys.